We witnessed one of the greatest upsets in UFC history. Sean Strickland goes to functionally Israel Adesanya's backyard. I know he's a Kiwi, but short flight across the Tasman to Sydney and beats him by unanimous decision. This wasn't a puncher's chance, one shot. Dean, that's the what happened. Sean Strickland wins. How did it happen?
I mean, think about this. Like, Sean Strickland, a guy who wasn't even supposed to be in this position, goes over there and fights one of the most dynamic strikers in all of the UFC and beats him at his own game. Now, I said it yesterday in my 3 Ps. Pressure, persistence, and patience. And he had all those tonight. He was in his face all night. He was persistent with it, but he was patient. He didn't overreach. He kept his defense high and was able to get the job done.
Yeah, and it was that patience and that persistence and pressure that really just had Izzy on the back of the edge all night, on the edge of the cage, and really just playing mouse all night, really not being able to land anything significant, just chipping a little too much, not putting any combinations together. It really gave Strickland the confidence down the stretch to land the powerful shots and know that if he was there in Izzy's face, he could land the more meaningful shots.
We all knew that, obviously, that Izzy was the more dynamic talent here. And, you know, a different kind of striker, you know, almost one in a millennium. You know, almost makes you think about Anderson Silva, guys like that with that kind of pure ability to make his own music, as I was saying yesterday. But this guy kind of like should pull the plug out of the music, you know, and really cut out the music. And he did it in a simple way, in a conventional way, in a basic way. Basic is good sometimes. He did it with a jab. He set the table with the jab, and he ate with the right hand all night long. And as far as defense, he didn't forget about that. That was his offense. Very simple, not complex, but efficient, effective. But his defense, just stepping out of range. Just controlling range, being calm in an uncalm environment, and just getting a little out of range, a little bit back in. Not too much out, just enough to make a miss, and then close enough where he could come back with that jab and control and dictate. You know the greatest thing about him tonight? He was steady. Sometimes steady is better than flashy, better than fast, better than electric, you know? No music tonight. It's quiet.
Ones and twos and being mindful of keeping your hands up. It's a sport of a million variables.
One thing about his
Sometimes
defense, too, is that with his defense, like, he just has this weird way of putting his arms in the way of the punches. So Izzy couldn't find a path for those punches to land accurately.
But you guys said it right all night. You kept, both of you, you kept saying he needs that third punch.
Izzy does.
In boxing parlance, and in my world, we would have been saying he needs to put the left hook behind the right hand.
Yeah.
You know, because you can block so many, but then if you put enough together while the guy's handcuffed, you can get to him. Because when the guy's blocking too many, he's handcuffed too long, he can't do nothing, eventually you get through. But you guys made the point earlier, and I listened, I heard it, he didn't put that extra punch together. And I'm taking nothing away, obviously, from Strickland, but that helped a little bit. And one other thing about Strickland, he doesn't beat himself. There's something to be said.
Now he doesn't. He has before.
But he's changed. I was even saying in my podcast, and I was even tweeting it out during the week, where he's changed. He's made a transition where he's not the caveman no more. You know, he's don't got that club, but he don't got the torch no more. He's got a flashlight now. You know what I mean? He's made a change. He really has.
Yeah.
When he was acting nuts the other day, you know what I said? I said, maybe, just maybe, crazy like a fox.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.